box by dropping a bag with your name. We're gonna get you up here right now, dude. Everybody's inviting me to coast. Holy shit! Holy fuck! Everyone is inviting me. Stop inviting me to coast. Jesus. Okay, so now that we have everybody back in here for the first 4,000 people, thank you for rejoining. L restart. Honestly, can we just get some L TikToks in the chat? Can we get some L TikToks in the chat, everyone? Let's just get some like L TikToks spammed in the chat while we're gonna hop back into the debates. We got Parker loading back in right now, and then we're gonna go to load up that very first guest. Keep in mind, if you're in that queue, make sure that you're following the rules. Got to be at least 18 years old, from American, support Donald J. Trump. What's going on, R3? Are you MAGA?
I do not like Trump.
Based. Unfortunately, we're just looking for some debates, y'all. So yeah, just because we are just looking for some Trump supporters to debate. If you are not a Trump supporter, please stand in that queue. Please. Hello. Mr. Timmy.
Finally, I get to talk to you, Dean Withers.
Do you support
Trump?
So do you
feel bad about the dude that you tried to accuse?
Yeah,
the
innocent father.
Yeah. Did you feel bad?
Oh, I can't believe you just conceded.
Yeah, no. I
feel bad.
Way.
Listen to me. I feel so bad for the innocent father. Yeah.
Yeah, you mixed his words around, did you not?
Obviously, dude.
You did.
He obviously.
How many people watched it, reacted to it, and said the exact same thing?
No, bro. So many, so real.
Exactly. So you know you're wrong.
Yeah, I'm so wrong. You know what that innocent father and wife had to say about
No, I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about the single father.
Oh, he wasn't single.
Okay. I only heard the dad talk.
I know, because you got a 10-second clip out of context. Don't worry, man. It happens all the time. Yeah. So they think, or they thought, they probably still think, that parents have the legal right to sexually exploit their kids. They think that parents can allow their child to be perved on by an older man. And then they even said, when parents do sexually exploit their kids, that it is a business transaction that benefits the minor. It benefits the naked child that's being sexually exploited. And then somebody went on to say that.
Just not true, dude.
Oh, really? You want to hear it?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just play this real quick to disprove you, and it's gonna be super satisfying. It's been a while. Move on. But
pretty sure we're talking about a different thing, you know.
I'm gonna do this for the.
I heard that the
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this for the one time, just to get the satisfaction of proving you wrong.
Like the other day when we were talking at the start of the conversation.
I'm not.
The very first thing that was said.
He left alive. Okay, bye, man. He left.
Bro, really?
Yeah, he left. He said, bro, I'm not gonna do this, and then left. What an L, bro. What an L. Welcome in, Will. Do you support Trump?
So not necessarily, but my family makes a ton of money.
All right,
Where's
Will.
the galaxy?
See you later. It sounded like Will was driving, and it also kind of sounded like Will was underage. A lot of red flags there, so we just kicked him. Angela, thank you for the $5 over on Venmo. Angela says Trump only cares about himself and people like him. No consideration for the people actually supporting this country. Abso-fucking-lutely, 110%. Angela, you were spot on. As well as Annabelle with the $5. Thank you so much for the $5 on Venmo, Annabelle. You were phenomenal. Welcome in, Peyton. Do you support Trump?
Fuck yeah.
Age, please.
16.
Bro, you got to be at least 18 to get on TikTok Live.
Fetus.
Goodbye, quite frankly. We're going to go ahead and move on to the next guest. We got a Riley loading up. Hello, Riley. Do you support Trump?
Yeah.
Riley? Yo, dude, Cat, thank you for the galaxy. Preach. All right, bro, why do you support the wreck of a commander? Oh, he left.
He left.
Boo. Come on. All right, guys, put a MAGA in that chat if you want to come up and debate. Hello?
Dean, watch this. We got a good boy real quick.
Oh.
Hold on. We just got a good boy.
Liam.
Speak, mute yourself, leave the live, do anything.
Or don't speak.
Or
don't speak, mute yourself, or leave the live.
Why is Parker acting
what a good boy.
Good boy. You know, there's going to be a lot of people watching that have no clue who that guy is or why we just good boyed him. Just know that there's a lot of lore there. It's mean.
It's totally justified.
That noise sounds like it's
Yo, it makes
RT guy, what's up? You support Trump?
Worst comes to worst, it falls when you know.
All right, bro. Dude. Oh, we accidentally removed Parker. Parker, hop back in that queue. I tried to remove him and it removed you instead. L TikTok. All right, listen up, everybody. I know that there's a lot of people in the queue right now that aren't here, are minors, aren't Trump supporters. We are just looking for a debate, everybody. Please only hop in that queue if you support Trump and you are ready and willing to come up here and have a debate with us. Please, I am begging you to follow the rules. Now, obviously, there's a bunch of people that are in the queue that are not following the rules. So if you are following the rules and you want to join and you want to debate, let me know down below in that chat right now. I will happily have you up. We're just looking for one debate. Everybody, we're looking for one debate. As well as Zach. Zach, thank you so much for the $10 over on PayPal. Oh, looks like Zach just said, my crush just told me she's back with her ex. Thank you for cheering me up when I need it the most, man. You know what, Zach? Cheer up. I'm happy. This live is helping you cheer up, dude. You know, all will be good. Just give it time, man. Thank you for the $10. Rob left. We're going to move on to the next guest. Everyone, just give us a minute here. If you do want to come up, put a MAGA down below in that chat with your age. We see that Lizzie Loves God is down below. Lizzie Loves God. Hi, how old are you?
Dean, I love you, Dean. Oh my gosh, you're my idol, Dean. I love you.
They faked the name. They faked the profile picture. They faked that, dude. Really, that's dedication. I got to give that to you. That's dedication. Let's go to move on to the next guest. We got Abby loading up for the 8.4 thousand people watching. Please double tap on that phone screen and share that live. It seems like that is the only thing that is helping this live get pushed out because of the incessant restarts that we have to do every 10 minutes. All right, we got Abby loading up. Here we go, y'all. Everybody put a MAGA with your age down below in that chat if you want to join. Seriously, if you want to skip the line, that's a way to do it. Welcome in. Do you support Trump? Harrison
Driving.
of course he's driving.
Yeah.
Of course he's driving. Are you driving, Harrison?
I'm not driving. I'm riding in a passenger seat.
How old are you?
I'm 18.
18, and do you support Trump?
I support Trump just because of the abortion, honestly. That's really the big thing. I think abortion is fundamentally immoral because of the way it's implemented in the United States. Yeah.
Harrison, could you have your driver say hi? Guess not. Okay. Hi, John. Do you support Trump?
Yeah, I was on the line with Parker earlier. I didn't know I requested.
Oh, no worries, dude. Have a good rest of your day. Guys, please only hop in that queue if you support Trump. Only hop in that queue if you support Trump. We're going to get that next guest, Madeline, loaded into the live right now, y'all. We got Madeline loading up as we speak. Everybody, just do be patient. Hello, Madeline. Do you support Trump?
Yes, I do.
That would be a child. Goodbye. Moving on, everybody. We're going to go to get Crybaby LMAO. Hold it in. Hello, Crybaby LMAO.
Hey, Dean.
Every day with you, every day.
It's a new alternate version of an account that is like perfectly rage baited to get on the live.
No, I know. They're great at what they do, seriously.
No one does it better. No one does it better.
I know. Yo, what's up, Tony? You support Trump? What's up?
I mean, I don't like Trump. I just want to say that, bro. I know a lot of people are gonna like have his back.
Harness, thank you for $20. Keely, thank you so much for the $10. Thank you.
Dude, why can't we find anyone to debate?
And Hannah, thank you for the 5. Thank you.
Why can't we find anyone to debate?
You know, seemingly we're getting less Trump supporters since everything's happened.
Bella, what's up? You support Trump?
I do and I don't. There's certain things.
Age, please.
For me. The main reason that I do support
real quick,
Trump.
how old are you?
Totally minor.
I'm 18.
Where were you born in?
2006.
Don't trust it. Take care. Moving on to the next guest, Lloyd here. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, this shit's annoying. If you guys could please follow the rules if you're gonna join the queue, like it'd mean a lot to me. Like I'm just like going
What flavor
through.
vape pen you got? What flavor's that anxiety pen?
Oh,
what flavor anxiety pen you got?
It's
Strawberry, blueberry.
No, I'll tell you.
Raspberry.
I'll tell you.
It's a patience pen.
Well, now, dude, can I speak real quick, Lloyd?
No.
Yeah, you won't let me speak.
What flavor pen you got,
it's
Dane?
lavender and caramel. Do you support Trump?
Oh, that's actually not. Yeah, a little bit.
Why do you support
I'm
the worst
biased. I'm
president of your
like in the
lifetime?
middle.
Why do you support such a terrible president?
There's always been bad presidents. Like if you look at what's going on with Obama right now, and everything that's popping up out of the waters. But don't get me wrong. After I heard
this was great.
and he might be in it.
Listen, you could pull the Obama. Wait, did you just say it might be in the Epstein files?
Yeah. After looking on X, if you go look on Twitter, all the stuff going up about Trump being in it, if he's on there, man, yeah, no, he's a horrible person.
Okay, so then why do you support
He's
him?
on
as
the Epstein
president?
files.
We don't know that yet. We haven't
we
seen
actually
No,
it.
do.
we actually do. We
Yeah,
actually
we
do multiple
100%
times.
know he's on it.
He was
Yes.
briefed about this two months ago. He's on there
Okay.
multiple times.
Oh yeah, no.
We got confirmation.
He needs to go. He needs to go.
We
now.
got confirmation he's on the phone.
He's a
yesterday.
predator. He needs to go. That's
Okay.
disgusting.
All right.
I agree with y'all now.
All right.
Ooh, nope. Yeah,
Appreciate you coming up. Thank you.
Of course.
All right, everyone. Let's go on to the next person. Only send a guest request if you do support Donald Trump. Listen here real quick. Please, everybody, only send a guest request if you do support Donald Trump. If you're on YouTube, make sure to like the stream and help get out to more. As well as you can support us over YouTube Super Chat. Or just me now, because Dean's not on YouTube.
Wow, yeah.
Are you gonna feel good to be back at the home?
Yeah,
Are you?
I'll feel great to be back home. Cordelia, thank you so much for the $5 over on Venmo. I appreciate that so much. As well as Stephanie, thank you for the $5 over on PayPal. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to Cordelia and Stephanie down below. Morgan, what's up? Do you support Trump? Dude, oh my goodness gracious.
It's like every guest.
It's every guest. There's nobody here to debate. Sonny's back. Hello, Sonny.
Hello. Sorry about that. I somehow got banned. Parker, I apologize. I could hear you. I could hear you saying it's too quiet.
You got your account unbanned?
Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
So why do you support Trump?
Okay, so the two reasons that I went off were for unaliving an unborn child and
Oh, so you're against abortion?
Yeah. Well,
Wait, but abortion's such a big fat W. Wait, I love abortion.
Here's my question, I guess. Okay, so do you know anything about the Shanann case with Watts, her husband that killed her? Okay, they're from Colorado, and she was pregnant with a baby, and he got charged for killing that baby.
Okay, and he should have.
100%.
Yeah.
But then abortion is legal.
Okay, yeah, I think that abortion should be legal. I don't think that abortion is murder, but I think that that was murder, and he should have been charged with a double count of homicide.
And he was
good.
But
I don't. Those aren't contradictory views. No,
they're not. Because to me, they feel like they are. I'm going to be honest.
I'll explain to you why. Murder is defined as the unjust termination of a human life. Okay, so now the reason why abortion isn't murder when consented to by the mother is necessarily that. I'll use a different word. Necessarily, her giving that consent, her actualizing her right to consent over her bodily autonomy is what is a part of the justification for the action of abortion, right? So it's a fact that the fetus's life doesn't possess sufficient value to be granted the right to life, and the fact that she's consenting to that occurring, right?
Okay.
I'd equate like property rights that a woman would have over a fetus growing in her uterus. However, right, it is the case that those property rights were violated, right? When the man killed her, as well as the fetus inside of her uterus, right? So for that reason, it was still yet the unjust termination of said human life.
That makes sense. It does. I guess I was just thinking about it incorrectly. I wasn't opening my mind.
I think that this is what a lot of people think. It's just something that not a lot of people know how to describe. It's a little bit more of a complex like description that makes sense once you hear it out loud. But before you hear it out loud, I totally get like why that when it makes sense.
And then, like, lastly, I want to thank you and Parker for educating people like in my age group. I voted for Trump mainly because he wasn't a politician. I wanted something different. I'm tired of the lies. I'm tired of my tax money. At the time, I was a single mom, and my tax money is going to feed people in bigger cities, and I'm watching my kids struggle. I wanted different. So now
you actually would have saved a lot more of that tax.
Right. Had I voted Democrat? Yeah.
Right.
And I'm 100% learning that now. You and Parker have definitely swung my opinion from Trump. I am no longer a Trump fan. I have a 25-year-old daughter who's probably very close to you guys in age. And she was like, she watches you, and she was like, just watch him. And I said, okay. And she's so proud of the fact that I'm not a big Trump supporter anymore.
Good. Sonny, well,
we love that.
I appreciate you for coming up, and thank you for your question about abortion. If you
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much for your time. I really do appreciate it.
You have a good one, Sonny.
Have a beautiful night.
You too.
You as well.
Too. Sonny reminds me of my mom if my mom was more reasonable. She's like the more reasonable version of my mother. Hello, money laundering. I really hope money laundering 99 is a Trump supporter. Go ahead and unmute that mic. As well as while they are working on unmuting that mic, Danielle, thank you so much for the $25 donation over on PayPal. Danielle says so much of MAGA beliefs are rooted in misogyny that they refuse to acknowledge. It's wild. I'm a 48-year-old black woman with a master's degree in gender studies who's here every day. If you ever need to bring someone up, you do a great job. Keep mentioning the misogyny. Love you so much. Honestly, Danielle, I know you're here every day. Like you donate to me a lot. I'm always reading your name, and I have been for months. I would love to connect. I would love to connect to see if there's a way that we could apply, your background and your education to coming up here on the live at some point. Thank you so much once again for the $25 donation, and everybody, shout out to Danielle down below in that box. Everybody show some love to Danielle, please, 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 please. Hello, money laundering. Do you support Trump?
Yes, I do.
Do you agree with mass deportation?
Yes, I do.
Why do you think undocumented immigrants should be removed from this country?
Because they didn't come here the right way.
Oh, they committed a crime?
For sure.
Sir, your name is money laundering.
That's besides the point. That's a TikTok name.
It's not besides the point, sir. Your name is glorifying a crime.
Guess what? I've committed a crime and then I paid for it. So
you committed money laundering?
And you also voted for a criminal?
Not specifically.
Did you vote for a criminal?
When I committed a crime, I paid for it.
Did you vote for a criminal?
He's not a criminal.
He is.
Yeah, he is. He's a convicted criminal.
Yeah, because he was like charged with, found guilty, and sentenced of criminal offenses.
Okay.
Right.
So he what did he get for that? What was his punishment?
The sentence was nothing.
Okay. So
that doesn't change the fact that he's a criminal. It's just a criminal. He's just a criminal.
He's still a convicted felon.
He's just a criminal that got off really easy.
You mentioned the files, right?
Yeah.
But nobody knows what it says.
Nobody knows what the files
Okay,
say?
someone says that his name's in it. Okay. What did it say with his name?
Okay, so I will say, if all that we knew is that his name was in the files,
that is all we know.
Listen, no, it's not. Listen
Yes,
to what I have to say. I would really appreciate it if you allow me to finish speaking here, sir.
Go ahead.
Thank you. Okay, actually, before we continue, quick question: why do you feel such a need to interrupt?
Because I think that you're not listening at first. I think you are now.
Okay, all right, sounds good. Well, I'm gonna respond to that. So I'd say that like a name being in the Epstein file on its own isn't enough to assume a definite wrongdoing. Like I'm sure that there's a bunch of people in the Epstein files with a very loose tangential association with Epstein. That doesn't necessarily indicate like wrongdoing on the island, right? However, when we look at the culmination of facts, we see a lot of wrongdoing, not only because of what I believe we could assume as included with his name in the files, but also the lies that he's told about the files on its own is a wrongdoing. It is a drastic mess that Donald Trump promised to release these files. He ran on that promise to release these files, and then he never released the files and lied about not knowing that his name was in the files. Point number one, why would he lie about not knowing that his name was in the files if his name was in the files for nothing? Point number two, if his name was in the files for nothing and he just had no clue what Epstein was doing, then how come he sent Epstein a letter for his 50th birthday, including a picture of a naked woman with a statement, "May every new day be another wonderful secret"? Point number three, if Donald Trump wasn't indicated of any wrongdoing with Epstein, then why did Donald Trump indicate that he likes to do similar bad shit to what Epstein did, such as when he told Howard Stern in a 2005 interview that he likes to perv on half-naked teenage girls at Miss Teen USA, or when he called a 10-year-old girl, or when he sexualized a 10-year-old girl in 1990, or when he was held civilly liable for the rape of E. Jean Carroll, or when Katie Johnson launched a lawsuit against Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein for raping her before she quickly dropped it because of death threats. All of these facts indicate a lot of wrongdoing.
Okay, so maybe he's a bad person. I'm not saying that, but I think he's a good president because he does right by our country as a whole, and he's kept us from not being blown up. One thing, dude, you think if Kamala would have got in there that these third world countries will respect her, a black woman in office, are they going to respect her?
Okay, wait. Are
You
you
gotta
saying
look at it as a
because
whole.
because
No,
misogyny exists in society that we shouldn't vote for a black woman?
no. But what I'm saying
That's what you just
no,
said.
because I'm saying that you're looking at it as our country. Look at it, the whole world. Most of the world does not respect black women or women at all like America does. Most of those third world.
How respected was
Asian-
Obama?
Yeah.
He's a man though, and that does make a difference, especially to those countries in Asia that don't respect women.
You put an emphasis on black in black women.
Yes.
And it is the case that
Because
Obama was
they are
significantly.
racist.
Would you allow me to finish? Obama was significantly more respected on the global stage than Trump, and he's a black man. Also, it's important to point out here, right, that like women and black people have been disrespected and have had their rights violated and have experienced oppression for so fucking long. But I want to ask you a question. What played a fundamental role in achieving more equality for black individuals in America? Because I think one part of the puzzle was goddamn empowering black people, lifting up black voices. That played a massive role in seeking more equality in this country. So maybe putting a woman in front of the world's most powerful military might do a damn thing or two about misogyny on the global stage.
Or it might not. It might have not went very well at all. And we're going to take that chance.
I mean, what? Wait, would you say because ableism exists around the world that you wouldn't vote for someone who's a disabled vet?
To be the president?
Yeah.
That's completely different if they're a disabled vet.
Why?
Most people might respect that more.
Let's say we lived in a society. Let's say we lived in a society where everyone around the world did not respect that to the standards in which you particularly say that they should. Under that particular perspective, would you say then that you wouldn't vote for him?
And then also,
Probably
I don't
yes.
know. I think it's also possible to think that like other countries might actually have like a little bit more respect for a president if they're like a black woman compared to a white man. You know, like I'll tell you, I personally, if I see like a black woman in like a very strong position of leadership, like I'm gonna have more respect for her than I would if it was a white man in her shoes, because I know that she had to face significantly more adversity in order to get in that position in the first place. Right. And I mean, listen, the world leaders of other countries, like, think about it this way. You know, you could say they're like a handful of them are like incredibly racist and bigoted, terrible people, but like they were smart enough to win an election. So they're probably also smart enough to know the extent of racism and misogyny in America and the uphill battle that a black woman must have fought in order to get into the position of a presidency. So I think if we had a black woman as president, you know, there's racist world leaders would probably fear her more than a white man in her shoes.
I don't know.
Think about it. Think about it. It makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, you're right to a certain extent, but it just seems like we almost need somebody that's not like perfect. Like, we need somebody that is real.
Wait, are you saying that black women are perfect? And
No,
we
I'm not.
we don't need somebody that's perfect.
We almost have to scare those other countries.
I mean, you're right. Black women are perfect. But what is it? What is this shit that you're saying? I'm confused.
We almost have to, like, it's almost better for us to have somebody a little off the wall as our leader.
What the fuck are you saying?
Because it puts fear into the people that are threatening to blow us up. Like, they actually believe that he will not tolerate it. They take him seriously to that point.
I'm sorry. What makes you think that the United States wouldn't respond to conflict if Kamala Harris were president?
She would not have been able to handle the type of meetings.
Oh, why
and
not?
She proved that in her vice presidency with Biden.
Why not?
They did a horrible job.
What did she do that was horrible?
They allowed the oil crisis to happen. They allowed
what oil crisis are you referencing that she allowed to happen?
They both allowed to happen. That the cost of oil went up because they continued conflicts with these countries that now are resolved, that Trump has been involved. We don't have these problems anymore, that Trump is handling it. They were walking right over Biden and Kamala. They don't do that with Trump. You need somebody that's going to put fear in their eyes.
Can you explain?
literally.
Can you explain how? Can you explain how they were walking over the Biden-Harris administration?
Because they basically told them that you're going to give us this money, and they allowed our government to be bullied into giving them their money and doing what they want. You're going to give us this oil for what we want to pay for it. That's what's going to happen, period. He doesn't tolerate them going back and forth. And the threats to our country, he shuts that shit down immediately. They know that he will blow them up. I don't think they believe that Biden or Kamala would have done that. Truly.
Yeah, Israel literally violated a ceasefire agreement that we negotiated, and Trump did nothing. Anyways, I want to go back to what you were talking about in the context of black women, because I wanted to allow Athena the mic real quick, so she can maybe give her thoughts on what you have to say.
Yeah. So, thank you very much, by the way. I kind of like wanted, so number one, I feel like the point about Barack Obama was like a really good point. I think that when Barack Obama was elected, he was still embraced and respected on a global scale, even though anti-blackness is a global issue. And that is because the president of the US does wield like this immense institutional authority, because the president of the U.S. does have military power, so hard power and soft power, and the world's largest economy behind them, right? So that is what causes people to respect them. So, and when it comes to women, we have seen a lot of countries have leaders that are women, like, for example, Jacinda Ardern in New Zealand or Angela Merkel in Germany, who are also respected. So, how did you come to the conclusion that a black woman would not be respected on the global stage if she's able to wield this immense institutional power that the presidency gives her?
It's way less emphasis on the black, way less on the black and more on the woman. And it's not my input. I'm just looking at it as the entire world. And most of the countries that have a woman that is respected, they're not really the feared countries that I'm talking about. The countries that it is one of them. You're right, and they might have a woman, and there might be a couple of exceptions, but in
It's
general,
not an exception though.
It is when the most of them are the men, and in the powerful countries, it's the men.
Yeah, but that's just because of like patriarchal barriers that were implemented because of men, and not necessarily because women cannot do the job. The issue that I have here is you're trying to imply that a woman wouldn't be able to do the job or would not be able to be respected when she is in this position based on nothing. Because when we have seen women in these positions, for example, Angela Merkel in Germany or Jacinda Ardern in New Zealand, these were largely respected women. When we see, for example, Queen Elizabeth, even though I don't like her, that woman, I hope she's like rotting in a box, she still was a very highly respected monarch, right? And when it comes to black people, yes, I'm not saying anti-blackness isn't global, but I'm saying that when it comes to the presidency of the United States, you are going to be given that global respect primarily because of the office's power and not necessarily because of your individual.
Yeah, I mean, you're right to a certain extent, and I believe that it's possible. But I just think that in general, it's not likely. And like you're mentioning the Queen of Elizabeth, like, okay, I don't really think we're talking about anywhere in Europe that we're concerned about. It's mostly Asia that I'm concerned with, that anybody should be concerned with. Anywhere in Asia is who's going to blow us up, and they don't respect women.
Who's going to blow you up, though? I'm confused.
It's not me. It's not like the U.S. is accepting. We all know that a black person or a woman...
The U.S. is not accepting.
In general...
Yes, no, the U.S. is not accepting.
Compared to Asia?
No, I'm just saying the U.S. is not accepting in general. But my point is, who's going to blow you up? I'm confused.
They're not going to respect women when nobody respects women in those countries. That's what I'm saying.
Which countries are you talking about?
China, Japan, Russia, Korea, the countries that have large militaries.
You think Korea would randomly blow up America if Kamala Harris was the president?
I think one of them Koreas would, yes.
Oh my god, dude.
Yes, I do.
You said you
think one of them.
One of them.
I-
Like,
can
what
I-
does
can
this
I-
guy do? This guy's
can I-
brain is just
can I-
not
can I be honest?
functioning
Can I
in
be
a
honest?
logical manner at all.
Can I be honest?
Incoherent gibberish.
I'm gonna be honest with everyone real quick. I remember being in 8th grade. So when about it's not like a joke. It's not supposed to be like a gotcha. It's not supposed to be a dig or a jab. When I was in 8th grade, I held to the same view that money laundering is holding to. I remember being in 8th grade thinking that women shouldn't be president because other like leaders and countries around the world wouldn't respect them. So the reason I'm bringing this up and the relevancy of what I'm saying here is your view is literally so DUMB. It's some like 12-year-old boy shit. I'm gonna be honest.
But
Like
yet
it is,
over half
like
the
it
country
is, it
thinks
is,
that
it
way.
is that ridiculous.
But
It
over
is-
half the country thinks that way.
Well,
so,
point number one, not everybody that voted against Kamala Harris voted against her because she was a woman. But point number two, yeah, a lot of people are pretty DMUB. Thank you so much. Yeah, just because a lot of people think something doesn't make it true. Remember when 90% of people alive thought the Earth was flat? Yeah,
That's not true.
Yeah, yeah.
90%
No, it
of
is.
the world
It is
never
for most of human history.
No,
90% of
no.
people alive thought the Earth was flat.
That's so false.
Dude, you obviously don't know your
What?
history. You obviously don't know your history. What? Like everyone thought the Earth was flat for like ever. Everybody thought that we lived on a flat plane, in a geocentric a plane where the sun, the stars, and the other planets all rotated around us. That was like what humans thought for like 99% of their existence.
So your best
54% of American adults have a literacy below a 6th grade level. So, yeah.
And we should abolish the Department of Education.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like that's ridiculous. Like
45 million adults in America are functionally illiterate. They have a reading level below 5th grade level, right? So just because a majority of people might think this does not mean that the thing that they're thinking is right.
Right.
But you're agreeing with how America is compared to the other countries, right? I mean, not you, but you guys did agree.
Well, I don't even know what this guy's.
I mean, you're saying that all
One
of
second,
America is
Sammy.
wrong.
This was 15 minutes ago, but I want to thank them real quick. Sammy, thank you for the $25 donation over on Venmo. Sammy says you guys have done more to combat misinformation than any group / organization / influencer I know, and I'm grateful for your work. Sammy, that is literally the biggest compliment anybody's ever given to me. That is like such a fucking nice compliment. I love you, Sammy. Thank you for your kind words. Like literally the nicest compliment ever, as well as the $25. Show some love to Sammy down below in that comment section. As well as Gabby, thank you so much for the $5 over at Venmo, and Rachel with the $1 on Venmo as well. I read both of your messages. Thank you so much for the kind words. Yeah, take it away, Mr. Money Laundering. What a name.
Hey, man, your argument was that I'm dumb.
Well, no, that wasn't particularly my argument. So my argument against your point that we shouldn't make a woman president because individuals would be less likely to respect them. Point number one, literally like empowering the voices of marginalized group is what leads to more equality for said marginalized groups. Point number two, like, you know, as Athena pointed out, other world leaders would be forced to respect her because she's not just a woman. She is a woman, the woman standing in front of the world's largest military, largest economy in a country that accounts for 32% of all global all global commerce and provides the base level currency for banks internationally in all corners of the earth. And for that reason, they'd be forced to support her. So, I mean, ultimately, I think that your position here is basically an admittance that Trump's policy sucks, an admittance that she ran on a plan that was good for this country, you admitting that it was designed to help us, you admitting that her direction for this country was better than Trump's, you admitting that Trump is an incompetent loser with no good backing for what he wants to do for the average American, with L's under his belt, but then you just saying that women should be forced under a glass ceiling, that they shouldn't be able to break through, and at the end of the day, the men should reign. And this mindset is not only elementary, this mindset is not only oppressive, but this mindset is what will lead to the intentional demise of this country if people like me, Athena, Parker, and everybody watching don't do anything about it, right? And what I want to do about it with you today is at least attempt to communicate this message to you. I would say that the future, not only of you, your family, me, and my family, but not only of the country, but of the world as a whole, is a little bit more valuable than wanting somebody with a penis to stay in power. And I think that it's time you come to terms with that fact.
You guys have misinterpreted it the whole time. I don't agree with it. I just know that Asia takes up almost half of our entire world population, and that's how they look at it. So, I mean, good luck.
So we've already responded to this 5 times. Dude,
But no,
we've already
but
responded to
that's
this
the
5
whole
times.
thing.
They'd be forced into respecting her because she's standing in front of the world's most powerful military with the largest economy that provides a backing currency to countries all around the world. Not to mention that empowering said voice leads to more equality, not just in this country, but on the global
What
stage.
did she do good?
Literally.
You mentioned that she did. You said that I
You
admitted
finally
she did
lose.
good.
You finally lose. You finally
I
lose.
do.
There you go. There you go. You finally lost the argument, so you finally pivoted to policy. Good on you.
But also
I
South
didn't lose the
Korea
argument.
had South Korea, like one of them Koreas that you said, had a female president just a couple of years ago. So let's not pretend like women.
Those Koreas are very different if you're not aware of how that
What?
works.
You did not just say that to Athena. You did
You
not
said
just
both
say that.
Wait, I was making fun of you.
Are you aware?
Am I aware what?
North and South Korea are completely different places.
Wait, what? Are you serious? I did not know that. What do you mean different places?
Are you serious?
What do you mean different places? Are you kidding me? I just thought they were like, I don't know, like one island.
The way their
making
countries
fun
are
of
ran
you
is completely different.
No,
How
because
are
you
saying
said
they're
one
the
of
same?
you said
North and
one
South
of those
Korea.
you
One
said
of them
one of
is
those
free, like the
Koreans.
U.S. and
You
one's
said
not.
you said one of those Koreas. I know they separated after the Korean
Right.
War. I
To
know,
be clear
but
which
you
one I'm
said one
talking
of those. You said one of those Koreas would attack America. That's why I'm kind of
One
saying one of
that's
those Koreas,
sexist.
right?
The
So
one
yes,
that's sexist like the rest of Asia.
we know Kim Jong
Not
Un
the
is the
one that's
president of the
free.
right. So South Korea did have a female president a couple of years ago.
Okay, you're talking about like 2 females out of how many other
Women.
countries?
To women.
Also, I just thought it'd be pointed out that 20% of this is when Queen Elizabeth was serving in the UK. 27% of Chinese individuals viewed her so favorably that they literally looked to her and her family when taking inspiration for fashion and how they want to dress. 27% of Chinese individuals. Meanwhile, only around 8% of Chinese individuals have a favorable view of America at all under Trump's second term. So, yeah.
Rough.
Yeah, terrible. Terrible.
So they didn't like us before, they don't like us now.
Quite fucking frankly. More respect right now, Chinese individuals and more respect for a woman than a man. Yeah, man. I get cooked. You're gagged. Nothing to say. Nothing to say. I know, truly.
The Prime Minister of Bangladesh is also a woman.
No one's concerned about Bangladesh.
Hey,
or
also,
South Korea or the UK.
You have a daughter.
Countries that no one cares about.
Wait, hold on. Are those not Asian countries that you said would supposedly not respect America?
How much percent of those population do those countries take up of Asia? I'd be willing to bet
What
that's
about
probably
India?
about 10%.
The president of India is a woman.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
So the president of India is literally since 2022 is a woman, and India takes a significant amount of the population.
India's the largest country in the world, right? Or is it
It's
second largest beyond China?
Second, I think second largest.
Okay, money laundering. You got to come back right now and respond to that shit.
She was the governor of a state from 2015 to 2021, and since 2022 is the president of India.
Oh, you got to come back, money. Don't run now. The second largest country in the world, which is in Asia, has a woman president. You better come back right the fuck
And the
now.
president of Taiwan up until May 2024 was also a woman. The prime minister of Thailand until 2025 of this month, was also a woman.
Oh, he's back. Money
A
laundering.
lot of Asian countries.
The second largest. No. How do you respond to this? The second largest country in the world, which is in Asia, India, has a woman president.
There's no military strength.
That does. We're not talking about military strength.
That's
we're talking
my
about the
whole
favorable
point.
views. We're
I'm
talking about the
talking about
listen. No, 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 no,
countries
no, no,
that
no, no, no,
we
no, no,
need to
no,
be
no, 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 no.
respected
We're talking about the favorable views of
by. What do
individuals
we
of a
get
woman
from
president in
India?
this country. That's completely irrelevant to
It's
the point that
not
you made.
irrelevant because that's
It
my whole
is.
point.
No, the point
because
that
my
you made is
entire
that if we had a
point-
woman as president, we'd have an unfavorable view from people in Asia.
Actually, by the
people that
way,
matter in
India
Asia.
surpassed. Wait, hold on. India surpassed China, by the way, making it the largest country in Asia.
What does the
The
US
largest country. No, money laundering. The largest country. No, stop it. The largest country in Asia. They have a favorable view of women in positions
Okay.
of leadership.
Why do we need India? Can someone tell me that? We're not
What?
The question
We are
is
not worried about India.
You
What
brought
does
up
India
Asia
provide?
not liking the United States. What are you talking? Not liking women
The
leaders in the United
Asian
States.
countries that matter as far as their military strength and what we
India
can get from
accounts
them.
for, hold on one second. India accounts for about 17% of global GDP growth, right? India has about $773 billion in total exports, which means it is a top 10 global exporter, right? So
And yet
India
they're not even top 10 in the
offer,
US.
No. You're kind of
They're
like
not top
shifting,
10 in
you're
our country.
shifting the goalposts, right? Because
No, you
initially
guys
you
are
said a
trying to
woman
twist
couldn't
my
lead
words.
because
That's the
I don't, listen, I don't know why you keep interrupting me.
Because you're
Looks like
telling me what I
you don't
said.
respect women
You're telling me
either.
what I said.
No,
and I
you're
didn't
not.
say
You
that.
don't respect women
Why would
either
I
enough
listen
to
to
let
you
me
continue to
speak.
tell me
No,
what I said?
hey, can you let me finish talking?
Can you let me finish talking?
Can you let a
Why
woman
would I
finish in your
continue to
life?
listen to you
Like,
tell me what I
can you
said?
let a woman finish in your life at least once, sir?
Oh, mine finishes
At
every
least
night.
once in your lifetime?
You can go to my
I know you're not
profile and
used
see
to
how many
it.
kids I
Yeah.
got.
So
I'm
let's
used to it,
focus.
baby. Trust and believe
Let's
that.
focus on the fact that
I'm very used to
that
it.
India.
You tried it though.
I don't know why you are
Did
still.
you just call her
overtalking me.
baby?
Did he call
She
me?
tried it. She really tried it.
Did
he
I
call me
said
baby?
I have babies.
No, you said I'm used to it, baby. You could believe that.
Having babies doesn't mean you made a woman finish.
Exactly. That's what I was about to say. I'm like, did he think that's like making her finish? Like, what do you
So,
think you're? Dude, you're such
why'd
an
she
idiot. I
continue
can't
to
believe
come
you
back?
said that. I can't believe you said such a ridiculous statement.
Oh, really? So we have 4 kids, right? If I wasn't
Yeah, having
working-
4 kids
if
is
I
no
wasn't-
way
if I
made her
wasn't doing my
finish.
job, why would
Oh
we
my
continue
god,
to
he
have
keeps
more?
doing it.
Why would we continue to have
bro,
more?
I have 4 kids. I have 4 kids. I made a woman finish. Please trust me, bro. I made a woman. No, bro, dude.
This guy?
So she came back to have 3 more kids after I didn't make her come the first time.
What?
That makes sense.
Okay, I don't want to talk about this. I don't want to talk about this.
3 more kids later, and she's still here.
Okay, I do not want to
think I'm
talk
doing
about
my
this.
job
Right?
right
Listen,
then.
I do not want to talk about this. The whole point is, right, India, which is actively recognized as a global leader when it does come to digital service outsourcing and support, and also when it comes to all of these like levels of export, and it being the largest country in Asia, has a female president. You tried to say that Asian countries don't respect female leaders.
They
When that's just
don't.
not
The
true.
ones that matter for military.
The ones that matter.
They
Dude,
don't matter.
the
You're
ones that matter. Yeah, what a shift of the goalpost from such a big loser. You know who nobody respects? An belligerent a-hole who's throwing tariffs on you for no goddamn reason to destroy your economy and his own, for no greater reason than to hopefully appeal to his base and puff his chest like Trump. Oh, whoa. Yeah, you think anybody in China respects Trump, especially after the propaganda that he pushed about the Wuhan labs? Whoa, holy fuck. Nobody in China respects Trump. He was calling COVID the China virus, the China virus. And then that led to so many hate crimes. That led to so many hate crimes against Chinese individuals overseas and in America. All because of Trump. Nobody in China respects his ass.
Hold on, Dean. You know what I found out?
Huh.
India is ranked as the 4th most powerful military in the world. It's ranked as
What is that behind? U.S., Russia, and China?
Exactly. So it's the 4th most powerful country. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Anyways, I'm gonna drop. Thank you.
Appreciate you for coming up, Covey.
Appreciate you, Athena. That guy was so ridiculous, dude. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he was really ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie.
I've got
Real
some
quick,
people to thank, so I'll mute up.
Okay, great. Lou, I appreciate you for the $20 and the 23 cents over on PayPal. Appreciate you for the love, Lou. Everybody, show some love to Lou down below. Y'all, let's get 200 Lou W's. That is LU down below in that comment section. Lou says, as an Australian, the world wanted Kamala. We are all scared for the United States right now and the repercussions that having Trump as your president will be on the world. Thank you both for educating others as best as you can. We're rooting for y'all. I appreciate you for being here, and thank you so much for tuning into the stream, Lou. Everybody, show some love to Lou down below. Also, y'all, I gotta go here soon because me and my girlfriend, we gotta hop on a flight and fly home. We're going to be landing at like midnight, and honestly, right now we are looking at the flight itinerary, and we might miss our connecting flight. The layover is like 30 minutes long in Phoenix. If you've ever been to Phoenix, you know how big of an airport that is. So even without a delay, like we may not make it. If we even have a minute delay, we are cooked. But show some love to Lou down below. Y'all show some love to Lou down below. Olivia, thank you for the $5 over on PayPal. Same thing with Alessandra, then Adam with a 2. Everybody, make sure to show some love to our donors while we're working on getting the next guest loaded into the box. Here we go, everybody. Let's go and get them next Trump supporter loaded up. We got Don loading in. And then also Jeffrey, thank you for the $5 on Venmo. Just saying better country. Appreciate you for the love, Jeff. Everybody show some love to Jeffrey. Aiden with the $1. Appreciate you so much. What's going on, Don? Do you support Trump? Bye, Don.
brother.
Oh, fuck. Parker, I kicked you. It did the glitch again, Parker. Hop back in the queue. I'll let you up. It did the glitch. Quite frankly, it did the glitch. Hop back in that queue. We will let you up right now, Mr. Parker. Mr. Parker. Hop in the queue. We'll let you up. Moving on to the next guest. Here we go. Morgan, thank you for the $20 over on Venmo. I appreciate you for that love, Morgan. Yo, Ashton, please don't tell me that you're MAGA. Okay, it sounds like a kid. I hope that they're not MAGA, though. Morgan with the $20 says, thank you for defending and fighting for women. As you probably are aware of, unfortunately, other men will only listen to it when it comes from a man's mouth. Thank you for being that voice for us. Wish they would listen to us. Love you, Dean. I mean, honestly, I think everybody should probably advocate for individuals that are oppressed. And it is crazy that men are more likely to listen to me about women than to a woman. But at least at the end of the day, hopefully it just means like more men on the right path. Bill, welcome in. Do you support Trump?
Oh, I don't actually, but I was going to say that India's military actually rivals Russia's military power. And so it.
Appreciate you for the love, Bill. Honestly, a bit of thank not for the love. I'm sorry. Thank you for the information, Bill. Thank you so much.
Seriously, like, what is this guy yapping about, dude?
Yeah, what a total silly goose. Bree with the $5 over at Venmo, thank you. Gabby with the $5 over at Venmo, thank you. Hey, if you're watching and you want to support me, support the stream, support the On The Go studio, you can find my Venmo, my PayPal on the link tree in my bio. I get 100% of all the proceeds over on that platform compared to around 30% here on TikTok. And if you do donate, I'll be able to shout you out and read out your message. Like right now, I'll give you an example. Greg just donated me $10 on the Venmo that you can find in the link tree. Greg said, thank you for finally dumping that misogynist off the live. I don't know how you can have a daughter and have that opinion. Yeah, bro, it's like, what would he say to his daughter if his daughter came to him and said that she wanted to be the CEO of a big company or run for the president in the future? Would he say, no, because you're my daughter, you'll never be able to do that? Like, come on, just completely ridiculous. But thank you for the $10, and I do pray for that daughter. Welcome, and do you support Trump?
Monty, yeah, I do. $4 20 cents, and Stephanie, thank you for the $20. Thank you so much, Stephanie. Thank you.
I love you, Dean. Dean, I'm having a heart attack.
Okay, take it away. Why do you?
I think that's the same fetus.
Probably.
Because I think immigration, like the deportation, is really good for America at least, and economy.
The deportation sucks.
Why? Why do you think that?
Yeah, terrible for the economy.
No, I said it was good.
It's good? Why do you think it's good for the economy? Like a layoff of like 8.3 million workers is good for the economy?
Yeah, it is. But also...
Wait, how's a layoff of 8 million workers good for the economy? No, let's not change the topic yet. Go ahead and justify your claim. I asked you if you think that a layoff of 8.3 million workers is good for the economy, and you said yes. Tell me how laying off 8.3 million workers is good for the economy.
Where do you get 8.3? Like, where do you get that number from?
Yeah, that's going to be from the Bureau of Labor Statistics, as well as the American Center for Progress. If you look up how many undocumented immigrants are in the workforce, it'll give you an estimate of around 8.3 million.
No, I just don't believe that. Like, I really don't.
Why not?
Because I just don't believe he's done that much. Like, no way. Like,
You just feel like it?
I mean, you're a part of a party and support a man who literally says that there's 70 million undocumented immigrants in America. So saying that there's 8 million of them working probably isn't too crazy.
It's not crazy, but like that much if there's 60% of the population, or not 60. Oh fuck, 60 million of them.
Like, yeah, it's not too crazy to say that there's 8 million of them working, especially with the estimates you probably believe in insofar as how many total undocumented immigrants there are.
I don't know. I don't know if I believe that because like if a pound of like bricks weighs the amount as a pound of feathers, like which one weighs more?
They weigh the same, dude.
That was a great argument. Honestly, the best argument I've heard all day.
I don't think I've heard a better one from a Trump supporter.
No, bro, for real, dude. He was cooking. He was cooking big time. Alyssa, thank you for the $20 over on Venmo. Y'all show some love to Alyssa down below. That is ALYSSA. Alyssa says, love your debates. Thank you, Alyssa. That's very kind of you. Thank you for the kind message and the $20. Everybody show some love to Alyssa. As well, Sophie, thank you for the $21 over on PayPal. Show some love to Alyssa and Sophie down below. Show some love to Alyssa and Sophie down below. Sophie says, why aren't you on YouTube? I'm getting withdrawal symptoms. Need you back. Well, I don't even know if Sophie's in here right now. It sounds like she probably just saw my message on Discord or Instagram when I said I'm not on YouTube and then sent me that PayPal. But if you do happen to be in here, it's because I'm traveling, I'm not at home, and I don't have an on-the-go solution to be able to stream to YouTube. That requires like a computer and a really good internet connection, and I just haven't had that this whole time. Welcome in, Do You Support Trump?
Marty, thank you again for the $4.20. Thank you, Marty.
So, yo, I got a question before this. Ready? So, like, why do you think if Kamala did win, would she like to see you vaping? Like, where's that vape at?
It's not a vape. It's not a vape.
It's a patience pen.
It's
What?
a
It's
patience
an anxiety pen?
No, it's an anxiety pen.
It's a patience pen.
It's an anxiety pen.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
It's a patience pen, dude.
No! It's an anxiety pen!
Thank you.
Lavender and caramel! Lavender and caramel! It's not a vape! That's a gateway!
Oh, wow.
That's a gateway! It's an anxiety pen!
Don't worry, that clip that just happened, that's gonna be on Asman Gold's reaction stream next. And then they're gonna like conservatives in the comment section are gonna be like, oh my god, Dean is so crazy.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, Dean's a fucking crash out.
Yeah, why do you support Trump?
I just think he's a good guy, you know? I really don't want...
Why do people say that? No, think before you speak. Go again. I'm not even going to drill into you for that. Just think before you speak and try again.
Think before I speak?
Yeah, you obviously didn't think before.
Well, guess what?
No, like, listen, Hunter. Obviously, he's not a good guy. He's a grapist.
Yeah, people like him and people hate him. You guys
he's a grapist. He's boasted about perving on underage naked teenage girls. He's not a good guy. So why do you support him?
Do you like him?
What, do I like him?
Yeah.
I mean... Yeah, I like him.
Yeah, you like a guy held civilly liable of sexually abusing a woman who bragged about walking into the changing rooms of girls in Miscellaneous USA because he quote-unquote owns the place to inspect them without their consent?
Wasn't actually going to say some stupid shit about Epstein files.
What? That's not even related to the Epstein files. But yeah, he's also in the Epstein files multiple times.
And then also, like, even if he was a good guy, which he's not, that doesn't mean he'd be, like, a good president. You know? Like, I think my dad's a pretty good guy. Would my dad be a good president? Fuck no.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Okay. You got anything else, Hunter, or is that it, bro?
That's about it. Have a blessed day, guys. Thank you for letting me on to say one thing. I was also in here yesterday, and I'm 17 years old, so I don't know shit.
Bye. Gotta be at least 18 to join. Moving on to the next guest.
Bro is such a liar.
I don't know. Who cares? We got him out. Let's see. Hello. Okay. Hello. Do you support Trump, Dom?
Yep.
Age, please.
18, born 2003. We went to high school together.
2003?
Or
18?
Yeah.
Get out of here. Everything you just said was gibberish. Moving on to the next guest. Here we go. We got Gerard loading up into the box. Yo, Nora, thank you so much for the $5 over on Venmo. I appreciate you so much for the love. You were awesome, Nora. You were awesome. Just a love to Nora down below for the $5. Gerard, what's up? Do you support Trump?
Dean, I love you.
Jesus
I
Christ.
love you.
Why,
This is like a psycho.
Why are they crying?
No, wait.
Why are they crying? They were like, I love you. Oh, no. All right, let's go ahead and get that next guest loaded into the stream. Everybody just do be patient, y'all. My girlfriend just gave me a questionable look. My headphones are really loud, so she could hear everything. Welcome to Dylan. Do you support Trump?
No, I don't, but I just want to say that you guys are amazing people and should have a great day.
Dude, you know what,
Appreciate you.
Dylan? I hope you have a great day as well. I can tell that you're underage. You sound young. You know, you're on a good path. When I hear about like 14-year-old dudes that are on the left, I am always so proud. I'm always so proud. Like when I was that age, I literally didn't possess the maturity like to be on the left. Like I think that you have to be pretty mature, pretty intelligent in order to like hold left-leaning takes. And when I was 14, I just didn't possess like those takes. You know what I mean? Especially like the truths that you have that you have to be able to recognize in order to like agree with the left as like a white guy. Like that, it takes some maturity.
I love you.
Okay, stop it.
I love you.
Okay, no, stop it. It wasn't even funny the first time. Stop it. So I'm always really
psycho's
proud.
hopping on.
Yeah, I'm always really proud. I'm always really proud of like young white dudes that are on the left. Always very proud. Okay, it is a daycare.
I'm scared.
Okay, well
It's actually a daycare, chat.
Yeah, like some of the fetuses are happy, some of the fetuses are sad, some of the fetuses are scared. Fetuses, stop joining the live.
The Peen Children's Book.
I just want to say that
Some of the fetuses that come on the
bill actually
What's
is
that?
helping giving more money to people because no tax on overtime.
That's about how I feel about that. Want to address my counter argument?
That you get more money because your overtime isn't taxed.
So every income bracket does get a slight tax reduction that grows larger proportionate to your income the more money that you make. However, Americans making $51,000 or less per year on average are going to make significantly less considering the cuts to social programs and the increase in prices of energy.
Dean, I'm lying. I'm black. I love you. I just want to get on live. I'm sorry. I voted for Kamala.
Based. Have a good one. We're gonna move on to the next guest. Everyone just give us a minute here. Whitney, thank you for the $10 over on Venmo. Saying, can you say happy birthday to my wife, Ashley? She's listening now. Yo, Ashley, happy birthday. If you're watching this right now, first and foremost, thank you so much for watching the live on your birthday. I feel.
Shut your fucking nasty ass up.
I apologize for the interruption, everybody. They were very quickly removed and banned. Ashley, I'm going to go back to you now. Ashley, happy birthday. Spending some time in the live on your birthday is very kind of you. And everybody show some love to Ashley down below. Seriously, happy birthday. As well as Isabella with the $5 on Venmo saying, love the pep in your step today. I'm honestly just happy. You know, I'm in a good mood. Thank you for the $5, Isabella. Then Ashley with $5 as well. Saying the pride you feel for 14-year-olds that are on the left is what 30 plus feels about you. Keep killing it, guys. You know what? That actually is a pretty good perspective. That's very kind. That's kind of you. That makes me happy. Thank you for the love. What's up, Evan? Do you support Trump?
Hell yeah. I got my puppy dog here. He's a hound dog. And every time he hears your voice, he just makes this noise. So like you start to talk and I'll show you. He'll start to howl.
Okay, that's fair. I want to thank a couple people here. Wendy with the $30 over on PayPal. I appreciate you for the love. When he says, thank you for your existence in the universe. I appreciate you. That is such a kind message. Thank you for the love, Wendy. Let's get 300 Wendy W's down below in that chat. And then Liddy Kitty with her $15 on PayPal saying thank you for somehow finding the patience to deal with these cons. You know what? I didn't find it. I worked for it forever. Thank you for the $15 as well as Mickey with the $5 on Venmo. So I thanked a handful of people for their donations there and I didn't hear any hound dog howling.
Oh shit! Well, you cut me off, but just thanks for having me on. I was just trolling.
Wow, that was a pretty good fake voice. I'll give it to you.
Thanks.
Yeah, that was wow. That's like pretty impressive. Well, that sounded legit, dude. I don't know. Somebody in the chat saying we could tell? No, I thought that was one on. Okay. This guy.
And Marty, thank you for the $4.20. Thank you.
This guy might be 13. Age.
Your Rose toy will arrive in 2 days.
It was a 13-year-old. Goodbye. Moving on to the next guest. Everyone, just give us a minute. Let's go to get that next guest up in here. Everybody, just do be patient. If you're in that queue, make sure that means that you support Trump. We probably only have time for like another guest or two. So everyone, just give us a minute.
Oh shit! I didn't even think I was gonna go. I swear I'm 18. Look at my profile pic. It's literally me in my graduation gown. I turned 18 in November.
Very nice. Do you support Trump?
Oh no! I have a question though.
I'm sorry, bro. You don't only have to be 18, you also have to support Trump. Sorry, bro. He sounded really happy. I feel bad. Violet, thank you for the $10 over on Vimeo, saying it's my brother's birthday today. Unfortunately, you couldn't watch it live.
Dean, I love you. Parker, I love you so much.
Appreciate you.
You're so amazing. Never stop doing what you do because I love you so much.
I appreciate you for the love, Katie. I accidentally disconnected Parker instead of Katie. Parker, hop back in that queue, and my bad, brother. Yo, Violet, happy birthday to your brother. Happy birthday to your brother. That's awesome. As well as, once again, Mickey, thank you for the $5 over on Vimeo. Welcome in, Robert. Do you support Trump?
I do. Good evening, Dean.
Good evening, Robert.
Yeah, so do you want to know the reasons why I support Trump?
I've been kicked like 4 times.
Robert, hop back in the queue for me. I want to talk to Coach MVP first. Hello.
Hi, Dean. Oh my goodness. I did not mean to come up. I watch you all the time. I'm so sorry. Seriously.
Oh,
you can disconnect.
No worries at all. No worries at all. I saw the God first in your bio, and I just assumed that meant that you were some like crazy MAGA person. I forget that there's good Christians that actually follow Jesus's teaching that are on the left nowadays. Just so many of the Christians out there are like the total opposite, the polar opposite can be said about them. But we're going to go to get that next guest loaded into the box. That last guy that I kicked, if you want to hop back in that queue, I think your name was Robert. I would happily bring you up now. If you want to pop up, just hop back in that queue. I distinctively remember your profile picture because it was a little bit silly, so it'd be easy for me to, pull you back up and whatnot. But while we're doing that, let me know down below in that chat if you support Trump, and I'll pull you up. Hello, Nick. Do you support Trump? No. Nick does not support Trump. Okay, Nick. All right. What about Kellyanne? Why does this name ring a bell? That name, Kellyanne.
Hey.
Where's Kellyanne? There she is. Polar site, Crown, you guys support Trump?
To learn more about politics, click the link.
Okay, so you made a video about Walmart, and I wanted to talk about that.
Do you support Trump?
Sure. So anyways,
Obviously not. Thank you. We're going to try to get... Yeah, guys, I have time for like one more guess.
Sorry, it's gonna harm them on like the YouTube.
Oh, I might have just fucked you over. That might have even been enough time to get it taken down. It is so annoying when that happens. What's up, Bald Eagle? Do you support Trump?
I do. I can get off my speaker though. But hold on, let me turn off my speaker.
Turn off that speaker. It'll be great. Yo, Bjorn, thank you. Bjorn, thank you for the $12 over on PayPal. Thank you for the love, Bjorn. Y'all show some love to Bjorn down below in that chat. Thank you for the $12. Hope you're doing well. You've been in here a handful of times, Bjorn. Just know that I appreciate you and I think that you're amazing. Thank you.
Yeah, I do.
All right. That was my impersonation of a bald eagle. How did I do?
Raw.
Yeah.
But I think it's more.
That was interesting.
But no, that's a cat.
Okay.
Cats go.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Why do you support Trump?
I feel like his ideals are kind of more congruent to my ideals. So for me, it would say like he kind of engineered a market singularity by collapsing conflicting fiscal narratives into a coherent, if paradoxical, ideological what's so funny? What's so funny?
No, continue.
I'm trying to speak politics to you. You're laughing at me.
I'm sorry. You're right. We're laughing in your face. Go ahead.
You're laughing with me, not at me, right?
No, right. No, continue.
Yeah, anyways. So Trump understood the deep state as a metaphoric projection of fiscal latency, right?
Oh no, I did it again. It kicked Parker again. Dude, Parker, I'm sorry for the abuse, dude. Hop back in that. I'm I'm sorry, Parker. It's a glitch. It's a bad glitch, dude. It's a terrible glitch, Parker. Let me tell you, it's a terrible glitch. It's a terrible glitch.
You can say where the road goes. Jeez, bro, that's the 5th time.
I'm sorry, man. You know, I gotta say, that's my favorite troll, is when people come up here and just shout a bunch of, like, really big words. Like, I don't know. I've had a couple people do that troll over the years, and it's one that I always do find funny. Always one that I find quite hilarious. Quite funny. Quite funny. Quite frankly. Okay, I need
thank you so much for the $5 for hashtag Dean hates Parker. That's so real. Start the hashtag, make it go viral.
No, I don't hate. Oh, this guy looks like fun. This guy looks crazy. This guy looks nuts. We got a big time MAGA supporter joining in. Yo, what's up? Do you support Trump?
Hey, how's it going?
What's up? You support Trump?
Libby, thank the $25. Thank you so much. Thank you.
You know
I am
what?
anti-Trump.
You know what? Fuck yes, dude. Hell yeah, man. Let's go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I brought them up because they look like, a southern dude that was ready to rock and roll about how much they love Trump. And he was
Ran up the
anti-Trump.
$5 for
Hell
Dean
yeah.
bullying me. Yes. Everyone, thank you for the support for Dean bullying me. Thank you.
Oh, what's up, Emmy? You support Trump?
Yeah, you. What do you think about CO2 emissions and ethanol plants?
Bad. Boo. Is this when you tell me that, like, Donald Trump's first term was really low on CO2 emissions?
Not true.
Okay. Well, why do you support Trump?
Because I think he's got great ideas. He's a businessman and not a politician.
Period.
Yo, Amy, don't say that.
I said period, didn't I?
I know. Don't do that. No.
But I did.
No.
Yes.
No.
But yes.
Donald Trump's business acumen is obviously not been applied to his economic policy in any way that is positive for Americans. Like, for instance, he just passed the most expensive bill ever in American history, and it redistributed wealth from the poor to the rich by cutting 10 million people off of Medicaid, 3 million people off of food stamps, 18 million school children off of free school student lunches, as well as it defunded clean energy tax credits for energy producers, which is expected to reduce clean energy production by 72%, which is thereby expected to increase energy for the average American household and its cost by around $400 per year. Amy, you're going to say period to that too?
Period. No.
Clean energy?
You know nothing about. I promise you.
Wait, the BBB hits even fucking the free school lunches?
Yeah. Newsom's been talking about that a lot. That's been one thing. Yeah, that's been one thing that Newsom's been talking about a shit ton. That nobody else besides Newsom. I don't know why. Only Newsom's talking about it in like the mainstream. I wish more people would.
Bro, why didn't I not even know that, man?
Yeah.
That's actually nuts.
Yeah, so Amy, how do you feel about that?
Well, you guys are very well disinformed because you're left
Disinformed? What false information are we getting?
Yeah.
everything.
Like what?
Lazy. That's lazy as
something
fuck.
specific.
No, come on, bro. Try again. Don't take the L in front of your partner this hard, bro. Stick up for yourself. Give me a legitimate response to what I said.
Well, you have lazy responses.
My response was anything but. I went into the specifics insofar as why the bill was bad. I hit it from the fiscal position that it's expensive. I hit it from the economic position that it's going to disenfranchise many low-income Americans and redistribute wealth. Come on. That was anything
How
but.
is he lie? It's creating more jobs.
What specifically did I say that was a lie?
All of it.
Oh, so it's
No,
a lie
give us
that
a
it's going to
specific.
cut like 10 million people off of Medicaid?
I don't give a shit about Medicaid.
Oh, so is you don't give a shit about healthcare for low-income Americans?
I pay for my health care.
Okay. Okay, so just because it doesn't personally impact you doesn't mean that you shouldn't give a shit about it.
Well, I still have to pay for it, so why should I have to pay for other people's Medicaid? It's terrible.
Because they're low income, they can't pay for it, and would you prefer them to die?
Wait, hold up. Do you think that you should have received K through 12 public education?
K through 12 public education. What?
Kindergarten through 12th grade public education.
I'm pretty aware what kindergarten through 12 education is.
Yeah, did you went through the public school system, correct?
Why? Is it because it was your highest level? Sorry.
Oh,
Kindergarten was your highest level of education.
Yeah, I know it was. What was yours?
Pre-K. I was out a little bit.
Yeah, I bet it was.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, what?
I'm
Finish
sorry. I'm just chirping. Continue the argument.
Wait, no.
Does he want to make his point? I thought he was responding.
I already did.
What was your response?
I already told you.
Then say it again.
You guys are young bucks, aren't you?
Yeah, they are.
He's not going to say it again.
They're funny. They're funny.
I'm young. I'm 23 years old. Yeah.
Yeah. Then what the fuck are you guys talking about? No, give an argument for why you support Trump. And when I'd say something,
Tell them why you support Trump again. Apparently,
Because
they
he's a
didn't hear that.
businessman. He's not a politician. I feel what the hell
Can you
is
name
that?
one good businessman with 6 bankruptcies?
They literally are on here bullshitting.
hey, question: continents. How many are there?
Or a good question.
How many continents?
Yeah.
Did you have to think about that? There's 7 continents?
And what are they?
Fucking God.
Yeah, this is what they do. They drag.
North, South
For
America.
some reason, that's what they do.
Australia, Europe, Asia, Africa.
Antarctica.
Oh, yeah, everybody always forgets about that one because nobody gives a shit about Antarctica. There you go.
Very nice. No, you win. You owned the liberal.
You own the libs.
liberal. Okay, I have a question. How do you feel about Donald Trump lying to a journalist saying that he didn't know he was in the Epstein files when we are now figuring
How
out
do
that
you
he
know
did
that?
know?
How do you know that?
Because we got reporting from the Wall Street Journal telling us that the DOJ
shit.
informed him and Pam
Oh.
Bondi that that he was in the Epstein files in May, and he told a reporter in July that he didn't know if he was or not.
I don't really care if he was or not.
To be honest, I don't either.
No, I'm saying like he lied and said that he wasn't when in all reality he was. How do you feel about him lying about that?
They don't care about him being on the Epstein files?
I know.
No.
Yeah, I know.
No.
That's a big one, but like I
It's
want
really
you to.
not that big of a deal, to be honest.
What, dude?
At all.
I'm so sorry. I want to make sure we're on the same page. Do you guys know what the Epstein files are? They were banned for violating the community guidelines.
Good, honestly.
What the
And
fuck?
thank you so much for the 55 pounds. Thank you so much for Dean bullying me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, Anne. Thank you.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm not bullying Parker. That's misinformation, Ann.
No, that's factual information. Thank you so much, Anne. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
I'll say I got a couple people too. Real quick, Hugo, thank you so much for the $20 over on Venmo. I appreciate you for the love, Hugo. Y'all show some love to Hugo down below in that comment section. Hugo's comment section was basically just calling them pretty dumb. He said, highest IQ couple. So real, Hugo. Let's get 200 Hugo W's down below in that chat, as well as Haven with a 5 and Drew with a 5. Show some love to Haven and Drew. Appreciate you guys. And then Owen, dude, thank you so much for the $50 donation over on PayPal saying, kick Parker again. JK, I love you. Get you something to eat. Thank you for the $50, Owen. Let's go. WO and L Parker down below in that comment section. Thank you so much for the love. WO and L Parker. I'm just kidding. Don't actually say that. Thank you,
Melody.
for the love.
Thank you so much for the $5 for the extra donation from me today because Dean is bullying you.
Wow, not true, quite frankly.
Thank you.
As well as Farah, thank you so much for the $20 over on PayPal. Farah didn't leave a message. Only the love. Show some love to Farah down below right now. That is Farah. Thank you, Farah. That is so incredibly kind of you. As well as Bree for the $15 over on Venmo saying Parker Bullying Fund. Let's fucking go, Bree. That's right. Get bullied, kid. Get bullied. That's right. Thank you, Bree. Okay. All right.
Monty said, "Can we squash the beef with a life battle, please?" I don't think Dean can. I don't think Dean has the time.
Yeah, I gotta get off. I gotta go to the airport. Oh man, Parker, I feel like I've been down here so long. Flying back just seems wrong. You know?
It is wrong. It means you should stay. Feisty,
Right.
thank you for the $20. Thank you so much for poor Parker. Thank you.
Dude, I've been down here for like a week almost.
I know, right?
Yeah, it's been pretty nice. I've really grown to like this hotel where I'm staying, the area. I think my girlfriend had a pretty fun time too. We had a great time. It was fun. I can't wait to tell everybody why I was down here. And the really cool thing I did this morning. You all will be able to see it for yourself around a year from now, which is kind of crazy, but it is what it is. All right, everybody.
Lisa, thank you for the $5 for Dean bullying me. Thank you so much. And JOM, thank you for the £20. Thank you. Thank you so much for supporting the Dean Bullying Me Fund.
Yeah. I love you all. I'm going to go ahead and end for the night. Parker, are you going to get off too?
I might just chill for a little bit longer. Not much longer, though. I'm probably about to get off, though.
Very nice. Okay. Well, for the 10,000 people in here, I love you all. Thanks for showing up and showing out as per usual. Goodbye, and I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be live from the studio, back at home. So, yeah, I mean, I hope that the flight home is safe, and I hope that we don't get caught in Phoenix. Honestly, I'm a little bit scared of getting caught in Phoenix, but it is what it is. We'll see what happens. Everybody, love you all. Peace and love. See you tomorrow. Parker, thanks for popping up, dude, and have a great rest of your night.